Welcome to my cricket dreams. In this video, I plan to say today's cricket news. Here we can look at the final of the 1983 World Cup, the day that changed Indian cricket forever. At the stroke of midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. A moment comes which comes but rarely in history, when we step out from the old to new, when an age ends and when the soul of a nation long suppressed finds utterance. These were the words of India's first ever Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, in his famous freedom speech. Well, if someone had to give a speech on the morning of the June 26, 1983, the words would have not been different. Like the morning of the 15th August 1947, this morning was also special. The reason for this was the Indian cricket team had lifted the Cricket World Cup by defeating the giants of the game, West Indies. Lifting a World Cup in itself is not a mean, but what made it even more special was the fact that India had entered the tournaments as the underdogs. Even Indian cricket team's most best supporter would not have given them a chance and definitely said that West Indies would have won the match. It happened 33 years ago at Lord's, the Mecca of cricket, and I was not born that time, but whenever there is a discuss on India's greatest sporting moments, then June 25th, 1983 finds a place at the top. To put things into perspective, for those who are not born on that time or were very small to understand the meaning of this victory, I would just say that the 1983 World Cup did to us Indians what the 1996 World Cup did to Sri Lankan cricket. A victory which inspired a generation of Indians. The image of then the Indian skipper Kapil Dev holding the World Cup trophy at the Lord's balcony is engraved into the millions of Indian memory, and it will be forever. It inspired a generation of Indians to take up the game of cricket seriously, especially in India. Former batsman such as Sachin Tendulkar has gone on to record to say that it was the 1983 World Cup victory which had inspired him to take up the game cricket. It was not that India had not won any major series prior to the 1983 World Cup. Indian cricket had seen some great moments like the victory in the 1971 series in West Indies or the victory in England in the same year. But these victories were few and far between, which came due to the individual brilliances of some brilliant batsmen such as Sunil Gavaskar, Kapil Dev, or the spin quartet of E. Prasanna, B. Chandrasekhar and Bishwan Singh Bedi. Also, these were mainly in test matches. In one-day cricket, India was still a underdog. In the first World Cup in 1975, Gavaskar had infamously batted for 60 overs, scoring a painfully slow 36 of 174 deliveries. But all that changed into the 1983 World Cup. Here was a team which did not depend on individuals but performed well as a unit. The final match. The final match of the 1983 World Cup in itself was a story of ultimate courage and fight back. Having restricted the Indians to just 183 runs, the West Indies team would have fancied a hat-trick of World Cup victories. Even at 57 for 2, when B.B. Richards was going great guns, an early finish in favor of the favourites West Indies seemed imminent. That's when came the moment of the match. Kapil Dev ran backwards and took a brilliant catch to displace VV of Madan Lal, and the rest, as they say, is history. It triggered a batting collapse and West Indies were bowled out for just 140 runs. Thus, the Cricket World Cup had eventually sought a new champion. For the first time since its inception in 1975, the West Indies were not winners, and instead, Indians were crowned as the world champions. That day changed cricket forever in India. Today, India is a superpower in world of cricket. But back then, we were the team of which came in category of also ran. And just as Nehru had said in the speech, a new star rises, the star of freedom in the east, a new hope comes into being, a vision long cherished materializes. May the star never set and the hope never be betrayed by. The star has indeed been shining since the day in the 1983 World Cup. Since then, we have become world champions twice. Once in 2007 in the T20 format and then in the 2011 in ODIs. Today, the Indian cricket team is a force to reckon with Indian cricket journey, which interestingly also began on the 25th June 1932, where India played its first ever test match against England at the Lords. Has come to a long way, but it may not have reached the place without the heroics of Kapil Dev's main knock in the 1983 World Cup. And also, India is the only team in the world to take the trophies in all three events. For me, in the first games of ODIs, it was 60 overs. So in the 1983 World Cup, they have won a cup, and in the 2011 they have won the trophy, and in the 2007 in the T20 format, they have also won another trophy. So thank you friends for watching my channel. Kindly like, subscribe and comment, and for more such notifications of the world cricket, kindly subscribe channel, and also kindly like, share and comment the video. Thank you.